this world a better place every single day of our lives. I dreamed I stood in the studio and watched two sculptors there. The clay they used was a young child's mind. They fashioned it with care. One was a teacher, two he used was music, books, and art. Another parent who was with guiding, loving heart. And each agreed that they would have failed if they had worked alone. Behind the parent stood the school, behind the teacher the home. And each agreed that they would have failed if they had worked alone. Behind the parent stood the school, behind the teacher stood the home. Day after day, the teacher toiled with a touch that was so sure, while the parent labored by his side with a dream that was so pure. And when at last their task was done, they knew that all they wrote and molded into a child mind could not be solved or both. And both agreed that they would have failed if they had worked alone. Behind the parent stood the school, behind the teacher the home. And both agreed that they would have failed if they had worked alone. Behind the parent stood the home, behind the teacher stood the school. I dreamed I stood in a studio and watched two sculptors there. The clay they used was a young child's mind. They fashioned it with care. And when at last their task was done, they knew that all they wrote and molded into child mind would not be solved or born. And both agreed that they would have failed if they had worked alone. Behind the parent stood the school, behind the teacher the home.